Alright, welcome. Just gonna film a little intro. About to go hit back with Rocky. Talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I'm just gonna go over goals of the workout, what's gonna happen. Rocky said he wanted to hit a little lat emphasis, one lat emphasis workout, and then one overall back. So that's kind of how I already structure my workout, my back workout. So probably gonna do I don't know which one we'll start. I'll try to leave it up to him. He's usually not into choosing what we do, but I'll ask him if he wants to start with an isolation, like low lat row, or if he wants to do the hammer strength isolateral, which is it's more upper back, but it can be an overall back emphasis. So either that or the low lat pull. Depending on which one we start, that's usually how I kind of like look at progressive overload. It's like whichever big compound you start on. Obviously, a low lat, it's isolation, it's not a compound, but I treat it like priority. I'm trying to bring up lats. So if we do low lats first, I'll look for 2 plates and a 25 on each side. I've done that for a couple weeks now, and we hit 8. I hit 8 reps on each first set fresh. But if we're doing low lats second or third in the workout, we'll probably suffer a little bit. I'll probably do like 2 plates and 15 on each side. And it's still great stimulus. It's just for purposes of tracking strength, it's not gonna, can't really track that. If we hit the isolateral row, that's the hammer strength thing for overall back first, which is fun. It's a big compound movement you can really load up and go to town on. I do it single arm at a time. I'll work up to 4 plates. I've been hitting 4 plates for 2 sets of 10 on each side. Last week I actually got 11, I think. It was above 10, and I remember being surprised. And if we can get out of, I haven't been able to get out of the rep range since I switched to a more moderate volume approach, hitting like 3 or 4 sets of things versus 1 set and a back offset. If I'm able to dip out of that rep range and get into like 12, 13, and then for the second set hit 10, 11, then by all means I'll be happy to go up in weight. I haven't gone up in weight on the back exercises in forever, so it would be awesome to see some kind of progression on that today. I'm definitely going to film the isolateral, and I'll definitely film the low lat row. I'll also film, there's this just regular cable, straight bar cable row that I really have grown to like, as like an extra overall back stimulus. I think sometimes when I just do 2 back movements, I've got like a lot left in the tank that maybe should be used. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how I feel, how Rocky feels. Maybe he'll want to hit a pull down. I tend to do pull downs on my leg days just to allocate, because back is kind of my primary, back quads are my primary focus right now, so I kind of allocate some volume on back to other days, and I don't see a problem with that. I think it's working wonders. So yeah, we will play by ear on the straight bar cable row, or we'll do a pull down, either one, and then we'll hit, it's a pull day, so then we'll hit like bicep. He said he wanted to do preacher curls. I love preacher curls. We'll do that. He said he wanted to do it's like a variation of an incline bicep curl, where it's like Dr. Mike's, I forgot what it's called. It's a flat bench dumbbell curl or something like that, where you let your arms like really, really stretch down as far as you can without letting them touch the floor, so you don't take the resistance off. It's crazy. I've done it with Rocky before on that. It's It's really tough. I can't really load it up heavy because it's a really stretch focused movement. I told him I wasn't gonna do that. I told him we can get him set up on a flat bench and then I'll just do like hammer curls or standing curls or something. Just get more volume out of the biceps. So yeah, that's the intro. I'm excited. Hopefully I hit that. Now I'm thinking about it, I hope we do start with the isolateral. Because if I can go at that fresh and actually see progression on it, that would be really dope. So yeah, see you at the gym. I got like 9. And I was shitty. You're only 9, so I'll probably hit one more there and then I have to go back down.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Final countdown, no time to breathe. Get your mind ready, your rhymes better be on to the teeth. To be defeated by he, the one they call the GOAT. Checkmate on the beat， 跟不上我的节奏 ，workflow， 嘴巴闭上，肩膀摇晃的特别一样。你们皱眉就是被我逐渐带入的记忆。先分散古典，从不必然看我逃避，上落地必稳，上在平地上，遇上预兆如期，像预报地想不到，所以记着带避孕套。我一手拍照，一手握匕首，冲入这一场。One check, 1, 2, 3. Final countdown, no time to breathe. Get your mind ready, your rhymes better be on to the beat. To be defeated by he, the one they call the GOAT. Checkmate on the beat， 跟不上我的节奏 ，workflow， 嘴巴闭上，肩膀摇晃的特别一样。
do you mean?
The height of your license was like at peak is like half your forearm.
Really? That's sick. That's good for that angle right there. Do probably one more, but I'll go down. I know, but my left one's weaker, so I just wanted to match. It's funny, my right one's the inner one has stronger.
I'm sure they can record. Curious. I feel like you're more straight back. Am I more lean back or am I straight?
Honestly, I didn't see. I don't really differentiate.
The other thing is like stretch.
Yeah. If you're more lean back, it's probably going to be a little bit more upper, you know? But it's still overall back. You're still rowing, I think, with your whole back.
Single leg grip.
Hello. You made it to the end. Thank you. Thank you, though. Really, I appreciate it. If you watch this full video, it's kind of long, but that's kind of how I want to make it. It was a whole back workout and filmed pretty much everything. We didn't film just lateral raises. We hit that for like 5 sets or 4 sets, something a lot. We also didn't film. Oh, we didn't film the second bicep workout. I think we were talking about it in the video, maybe not. We were gonna go hit the flat bench curl. Rocky didn't end up liking it because our benches at Fitness 19 are low to the ground. Not complaining about that at all. It's for, benches are mostly for benching, so kind of need them low to the ground for leg drive. So not a complaint at all. I just didn't like it. Came over and we did a couple more sets of preacher curls than I got in the video. Shout out Rocky. He, if you don't know him from, I'm not gonna like put his shit out there, but Rocky Villicana, thank you, bro. What a trooper. He honestly killed that shit. It was a great workout. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, if you watched all the videos and the little intro, I didn't progress again. We hit low lat first. Well, we hit rear delt first, but that's not going to detract from like pulling strength, in my opinion. So we hit low lat first, and on low lat didn't progress. I got 8 on that first set. in the video you can't see the weight. Thank you, Rocky. Again, I think he fixed it. He didn't say anything, but I think he fixed the tripod so the weight was in the shot. Very important part of like filming your workouts. You know, like who's gonna care if it's if they don't know how much weight you used. So for that first set, 2 plates and 25 per side as usual. We were fresh and I hit it for 8. That sucks, but we move on. It's still doing its job. After that, we went over to bicep curl, for the preacher curl, and we just hit, I think, 3 sets there. Yeah, boring stuff, but my arms look pretty good. You know, they looked kind of big. I say that in the video, I think. And then we went to the big compound lift that I was talking about, the isolateral. That one was cool. Again, didn't progress, and it makes sense, like I was saying in the intro, like hard to track since it was third in the workout. Still hit it for 10 on the, or no, it was like 9.8 or whatever. It was like 9 and a partial. I think. No, wow. I'm tripping because I just edited this video. It was 10 and a partial. Wow. So yeah, we're just kind of maintaining. Didn't progress, and it was third in the workout, and I hit it for 10 reps, matched what I usually get. So if you look at it from that perspective, it's not like we got weaker at all. It's more like it's kind of a sign of progression in itself, but it's just not a reliable way of tracking strength increase, you know? So yeah, got it for 10. It was cool. It was a good workout. Form looked solid from the footage. Really try to focus on that because it feels a little weird. I have a prior shoulder injury. I really try to focus on making sure that my elbow and my wrist are tracking in the same line. So like if I'm pulling like this, I want my elbow and my wrist to be stacked. I don't want to get any of like, well, obviously this is probably not going to happen, but like any of kind of this type of thing, like pulling like a face pull. Really trying to make sure that we're moving in a straight line, straight back, maybe a little bit down from the shoulder, but we're still, wow, hopefully you guys picked that up. But we're still tracking wrist and elbow in the same position. Yeah, then we did the bicep curl that we didn't film. I just did hammer curl right there. Hammer curl, I worked with 60s. I do something kind of interesting there. I should have filmed it, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'll probably film it at some point and then I'll talk about it later. Then we went over to the long ass outro. We did more preacher curls. We did 2 more sets of preacher curl. No, we did that at the end. Jeez. Actually, after that, we went over and we did the, we got video of it. We did the straight bar cable row. Love that thing. Love it more and more every time I do it. I love it because I've got a big belly, and so it's a really short range of motion to hit my stomach. The cues I do on that is I just think I don't worry too much about elbow path, elbow position. I'm kind of doing it for overall back, so I just make sure that we're hitting somewhere, that the straight bar is hitting somewhere like above the belly button and kind of below the ribs. So somewhere in there, wherever you feel strongest is kind of how I would cue it if I was training somebody. It's a lot of fun. It's something that I can go heavy at. If you heard me say bunk to Rocky, it was because I finished that first set with a weight of like, I think it was like 200 on the stack. and that was a huge regression. I had previously done it for, I'd done 220 for a set of 8 for my starting set, so that sucked. But it's not something that we're trying to progress at. It's at the end of the workout. So sometimes you're just more taxed than other days. It's not the end of the world, but that sucked. I didn't like, obviously being significantly weaker. I was using 200 instead of 220, and I got 8, I think. Yeah. On another set after that, I think that there was like a foot placement issue. I might go over. I'll probably just go over and voice over, unless I decide to put music over the whole thing. I don't know. There was a little foot placement issue, so I did like 1 or 2 reps, and then I adjusted my feet. It happens. It's annoying to have to reset mid set, but whatever. Got it done, and then I think I ended it with 8 reps. That might have been my first set actually, because 8 reps. I don't know. I think I backed down the weight and got 8 reps again. It was probably that set. Actually, it was probably the second set, yeah. And then backed down the weight again and got 10 reps. That was a much better set overall. I mean, 2 sets of 8 is not, it's not the end of the world. It's kind of what I'm aiming for a lot of the time. But yeah, workout was awesome. Rocky lit a fire under my ass. He's my brother. Maybe we'll both become famous. Like and subscribe, please. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a TikTok. I don't want to make a TikTok, but I think that's where all the lifters of social media gather. So, gonna make a TikTok. Gonna keep posting to IG. Yeah. So, if you watch this whole video, thank you. Really appreciate you. Later.